Hello and welcome in. My name is DrumRollTony, and in this video we will be listening to and ranking the new PTB chase music themes for Ghostface and Legion. I recently put out a video ranking all 27 Killers chase music. This was of course before the new killer themes came out, so it only seems right that we take a listen to the new chase themes and place them accordingly in my tier rankings. If you have not seen my original ranking video, you can find a link for that in the description below. Don't forget to click that like button before we get started. Alright, let's go. The rhythmic center grabs my attention first. You can feel it in one of two ways. The interpretation could be it's in 4/4 time and it's based in triplets, or you can feel it in a slow 6/8 time. Both are correct and can be notated in either fashion, but I'm going to talk about it as if it's in 4/4. I hear three main layers of sound. The bottom layer is percussion with the audio mix at a pretty low dynamic level. It gives us two strong accents, then fills in the gaps with patterns of three. It's very consistent using repeating rhythms around the drums. The middle layer is a mix of strings and echoey bass drones. The strings are playing a 4-beat triplet pattern that repeats over and over. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 3 1 2 3. The bass sound existing beneath that is bellowing with a massive reverb that doesn't really reveal articulations. It's a lot of sound and is easy to lose the rhythm focus, but I feel like it's pushing in two-note groupings. It definitely creates a clash. The top layer is the loudest mix of Ghostface's chase music. It sounds like a combination of horns and sirens that almost impersonate a squeaky bicycle brake or something similar to that. It's a cool idea and pattern as it starts out really feeling a triplet groove in 4/4 time, but as the chase music goes on, it gets displaced as its existence moves over the bar line. Overall, it has this modern horror aggressive ambience. For me, it's a lot of musical ideas going on all at once. Those three layers of sound are creating a ton of dissonance with each other that fill your ear up. It definitely sounds different than the other killers, but such a full sound doesn't feel like a stealth killer to me. Not that it has to, that's just my take on it. So where do I rank the PTB version of Ghostface's music in my tier list of everyone else? For me, I don't find this chase music to be superior to the generic chase theme compositions. I do think it's great that another killer has unique music instead of the generic three themes, so that is cool. I just don't see his music above Spirit, Michael the Hillbilly, so I'm gonna put him on the D tier all the way to the right. The Legion has 6 variants of chase music. This is so cool. They have the standard chase theme, which we just heard, and 5 altered versions that correspond to the mixtape add-ons. Let's talk about the standard version that we just listened to. Right away, this music stands out to me as completely different to any other chase music we have in Dead by Daylight. Out of the gate, we hear heavy rock guitar and drum set stylings to match. The vibe is so good. I can picture a band on stage playing in a packed club with a volume absolutely wrecking everybody. The instrumentation of Legion's theme is guitar, bass, and drum kit. The guitar is chunky, the kit has some basic open grooves mixed in with some sweet 16-note triplet fills, and the bass is super wet sounding. The Legion's chase music is rhythmically more complicated than any of the other killers. There are 2 sections of rhythm pattern groupings that make up the format for the standard chase music and all of the add-ons. The numbers are as follows. Section 1 has a pattern of 4, 6, 4, 2, 3, 7. Section 2 has a pattern of 4, 6, 4, 3, 2, 2, 6, 8. Let's take a listen to both patterns again twice, the first time without me counting, and then the second time I play it, I'll count so you can hear and see how the patterns line up. Alright, here we go. And now this time I'll count the patterns out loud so you can line it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How cool is that? I really love what they did with this music. Now let's look at the mixtape add-ons. Each mixtape add-on keeps the same rhythmic pattern we just talked about, but has a different music quality to create the variant. First up is Julie's mixtape. Julie's mixtape is almost the same as the standard theme, except the guitar takes more of a lead role. The guitar sound is mixed on top of the track and has more of a metal timbre. We can also hear a lot more demand from the player, as there's some nice solo licks filling in the space along with the drummer. In Joey's, the guitar returns to the background and the dominant voice in this mixtape changes to the bass. It's a really cool segment as the bass player has a flanger effect going on with some pretty good slap bass playing. Same patterns as before, but yield a completely different sound. When the second section comes around, the guitar player gets some really nice fills and metal-like embellishments. Pretty cool tape. In Susie's mixtape, right away the guitar voice returns as the featured layer, but it's very different than Julie's mixtape version. It is a lot more rough and has that garage band aggressive lead sound with almost too many notes going on. Melodically, the guitarist is playing a bit more out with note choices that are more exploratory in sound. It's very cool. In Frank's tape, the drums immediately take over as the focal point. We have a distorted bass sound underneath the mix with a very heavy and busy drum part. The groove is the same, but the drummer does a good job of elaborating and filling all the parts out in a pretty aggressive manner. Yeah, I love this one. The Fuming Mixtape is similar to the standard Legion chase theme, except now both the guitar and the bass parts have the flanger effect on them. There is also a busier ride cymbal part in the drum set player, but overall this tape has a malicious sound to it. Very, very well done. I really hope Legion's music stays the same once it hits the live version of the game. Alright, so where do I rank the new Legion's chase music in my overall tier list? This is an easy choice for me. This music is S tier right above Nemesis. The fact that the mixed meter rhythmic patterns are so complicated is awesome, as well as how heavy the music is. I do think the Nemesis has amazing chase music, as I indicated in my other video. This is just next level of greatness since the player can control the variance of which chase music is represented in the game with the add-ons. I've been talking about how cool it would be to control killer music sets in my DBD streams for years now. The fact that this is coming to life is making the game really fun in a different way. Let me know what you think about the new chase music for Ghostface and Legion in the comments below. I'm also curious how your rank tier list differs from mine. Please subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. My name is DrumRollTony. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Alright, peace out.